Attack speed is an essential aspect of MapleStory that everyone needs to understand, at least partially. There are two attack speed caps, the soft cap and the hard cap. The soft cap is known as attack speed 2 and the hard cap is known as attack speed 0. And of course, the lower the attack speed means that the faster your attacks will go through and the faster you can stop attacking. How do we determine attack speed? The base attack speed is determined by your weapon. Here is a list of weapons and their base attack speeds. As you can see, each weapon has its own preset attack speed. The number next to the weapon tells you what the base attack speed is. We can use this number for our following calculations. And this determines why some classes would need an inner ability of attack speed to hit the cap, whereas other classes may not. For the purpose of this video, because I use a two-handed sword, we will use its default attack speed of 6. How do we increase attack speed? Attack speed is increased through a variety of sources. Some classes need more help than others. Like I mentioned, you will need an inner ability and other skills, but others do not. To make matters a bit more complicated, some attack speed boosters do not bypass the soft cap of 2, while other attack speed boosters allows you to break through that soft cap and hit the hard cap. Most classes possess weapon boosting skills that increase your speed by 2. Down the line, they may change it so that these weapon boosting skills become a passive, and I think some classes already have passives, but just keep that in mind that whether active or passive, they usually boost your attack speed by 2. Then you have Speed Infusion from the V Matrix. Speed Infusion also applies to pirates such as Buccaneers. All of the previously mentioned boosters and more that aren't mentioned do not go beyond the soft speed cap of 2. However, there are sources of attack speed that allow you the opportunity to bypass the soft cap. These include certain runes, Green MPE Potion, Battle Mage's Hasty Aura, Zero's Divine Speed, Kaiser's Majesty. Without these, you can't break through the soft attack speed cap no matter what things you do. Think of these items like a key to opening your full attack speed potential. Without them, you won't be able to access your full potential no matter what else you do. They basically have two purposes. One, unlock the hard speed cap for all your other boosters to add on to, and 2, boost your attack speed by 1 single level. Now there are some exceptions to the attack speed rule. Hurricane type skills such as the Melee Agrius and the Ishtar's Ring, Beam Dance, all of these skills are not affected by attack speed. Additionally, all mages except Battle Mage are not affected by the weapon's base attack speed. All attacks have a default cast speed of 6, which is attack speed normal. I'm not going into too much details in that. You guys can look more into it if you want, because they're not really that common and I want this video to be 20 minutes long. Now, for my personal example, I use a two-handed sword, like I mentioned, which has attack speed of 6. My inner ability makes this a 5. Decent Speed Infusion makes it a 4. Weapon Booster makes it a 2. Charging my gauge will also give me attack speed boost, but it won't break past the attack speed cap without another source, such as the MPE Green Potion. And if I have the MPE Green Potion, it'll basically take my gauge into account and it'll be attack speed 1 and attack speed 0, and I'll be able to hit the hard speed cap, and I can't go any faster than that. Now, how does attack speed affect your DPS? That's the main juice of this video. You have to know how your attack speed affects your DPS. There are some tests I did with various attack speeds, so we can understand how attack speeds affect our overall DPS. To keep things simple, I only use my main attack and just basically held down my space key for as long as I can before it just stops me from attacking. And I did the test for 1 minute each just to see how many hits I can do in that 1 minute with each various attack speed, which is the dependent variable in our test. Don't focus too much on the damage done, since I had to make certain adjustments in various tests. For example, my weapon speed booster boosts my attack speed, as well as my attack. I think gives an additional 20 attack. What we want to focus on here is the number of hits per minute. So the attack speed to booster is going to be mentioned as follows. For attack speed 4, I have the gauge and inner ability. Obviously, I'm not going to change my inner ability just to test this, because it's just going to be crazy re-rolling the inner ability. I was able to hit 96 times using my main bossing attack. And again, this is within 1 minute. Moving on to attack speed 2, which is the soft speed cap. And the soft speed cap is essentially the gauge plus inner ability plus my blaze on, which is basically my attack speed weapon booster that most jobs have their own version of, and that's attack speed 2. And with that, I was able to hit 111 times. Now that's obviously a significant increase in just the 2 levels that increase from level 4 to level 2 from 96 to 111 times. Attack speed 1 would be my gauge plus my inner ability plus blaze on, again my weapon booster, plus decent speed infusion. This is technically a 1 speed cap, but it will not break the attack speed because, as I mentioned, there is no green pot, there is no key for me to unlock that soft cap and get into the hard cap. So therefore, it is still technically considered 2, which means I hit the same amount of times, 111 times. I hope that makes sense, that you need a key, in this case the green pot, to actually break through the soft attack speed cap of 2. Now, the proper way to hit 1 attack speed, which is just breaking through the soft speed cap, would be having the gauge, inner ability, plus blaze on, aka my weapon booster, plus the MPE potion. The MPE potion allows all the previous attack speed boosters to stack up together and allow me to break past the 2 into the 1. And with this, I'll probably hit more. We're going straight to attack speed 0. And this is the hard speed cap. And with the hard speed cap, you can't break through anymore. And to reach the hard speed cap, I will need to gauge, inner ability, blaze, which is weapon booster, decent speed infusion, monster part green potion, or divine speed. And again, the last 2 items, it's either or. And those are the keys to breaking through the soft speed cap. Without those, it doesn't matter what else I have all added together, it will not break through the soft speed cap and hit the hard speed cap. And with that, I hit 131 times, and again, that's a huge increase from the 111 times I hit before with the 2 speed cap, and that is the soft speed cap. Now here's a bonus for all my Kaiser users, and I guess even for those of you who are interested in Kaisers as well. With final form, we actually lose attack speed because the gauge attack speed is not taken into account. The gauge attack speed only applies in normal form, and once you transform, you lose that gauge bonus of attack speed. So we actually cannot hit the attack speed of 0 for an extended period of time unless we have some sort of divine intervention from 0, as in having the 0 attack speed booster or having the battle mage aura or something along those lines. We are able to reach it on our own, but only if we use Kaiser's Majesty, which only lasts for around 30 seconds. It's not something we can maintain. We need some external help. And so in final form, I was able to hit 105 hits transformed, versus in non-final form, I was able to hit 5 more hits per minute, which is 110 hits. Now obviously that will vary, maybe like 2 or 3 hits per test, so don't take that into too much of an account, but the point is Kaisers do lose an attack speed of 1 level when they transform into their final form. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support my Maple addiction, be sure to join my membership program and get exclusive badges to it. And also, if you want to check out my Instagram, which I'll probably post there once in a while, feel free. Until then, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.